Good evening. Anything that we discuss is going to be for educational purposes. I'd like to welcome you all to Digital Trading Floor. It's a platform where we disseminate financial data in real time to provide actionable insights. The purpose of making this video is to analyze Nifty options open interest data. We would be analyzing the index on multiple time frames and framing a view for tomorrow, 10th June. And apart from the index, we would be analyzing our stock watch list as well. So let's start by analyzing Nifty options open interest data. For 10th June weekly expiry contract, the max pain level has remained at 15,700 levels, which tells us that highest amount of calls and put options have been traded at 15,700 strike. So if market was to expire at 15,700 level, in that scenario, call and put option buyers of 15,700 strike would be suffering losses as their premium would decay, and large percentage of options they expire worthless on expiry. If we analyze the overall open interest data, you will see that highest amount of calls have been written at 15,800 strike, followed by 15,700 strike. And if we see the puts, highest amount of puts have been written at 15,600 strike, followed by 15,500 strike. So it gives us a 300-point range on the index for tomorrow, with 15,500 maybe acting as a support tomorrow, and to the upside 15,800 and 15,700 would be acting as resistance levels. And if you were to see the change in open interest data, you will see that highest amount of calls were written at 15,700 strike, and you will be seeing that highest amount of puts were written at 15,300 strike today. And there was a lot of put unwinding today, which suggests that traders they have squared off their long positions today. If we analyze the Nifty index on multiple time frames, you will see that on the monthly time frame, market is still currently under control of buyers as it is trading above 15,629 levels. And if you were to see the weekly time frame, it has now come under control of sellers as it is trading below the weekly open, which is 15,725. And so straight away you can see there is conflict among larger time frames. And if you were to see the daily time frame, today you will see that market was under control of sellers below 15,766 levels. And today we have formed an outside bar on the index, and in terms of price structure, it suggests to us that there is now no trend. So tomorrow being an expiry, it could be a volatile day or it could be a dull day as well. And in terms of price structure, there is currently no trend, and that is why we have to prepare for multiple scenarios for tomorrow as it is also expiry. So based on the price structure, we get the following levels for tomorrow. Above 15,635 we can trade towards 15,752. Beyond that, 15,800 level and potentially 15,863 level. And below 15,566, which is today's low, we can potentially trade towards 15,503 levels and 15,423 levels and potentially 15,332 levels. And the neutral price range for tomorrow is 15,635 to 15,566 levels. And we have to be prepared for both the scenarios. In case market trades higher, in that scenario we would be looking for buying opportunities, and vice versa for selling opportunity. And in terms of trend, as today was an outside candlestick, so we currently are in an environment in which buyers are willing to take market higher and sellers are willing to take the market lower, which I can show you right now. If you see the daily time frame, buyers they took the market higher, breaching previous day highs, and then sellers were willing to sell the market, and we managed to break previous day lows. So that is why we have formed an outside candlestick. So tomorrow we can either extend to the downside or we can form a inside candlestick as well. So we have to be prepared for both the scenarios. Now we would be analyzing our stock watch list for tomorrow. The stocks that we have chosen have formed inside candles on the daily time frame. So the first stock is Laurus Labs. It is in an uptrend based on the moving averages, as it is above 5 and 20-day exponential moving average. So above 623.1, we'll look for buying opportunities in Laurus Labs, and we'll look for selling opportunity below 600.8 level with half a normal size, as it would be a counter trend short trade if it were to break today's low range tomorrow. And next stock is Apollo Tyre. It is in an uptrend based on the moving averages, 5 and 20-day exponential moving averages, and above 241.2 we'll look for buying opportunity with normal size, or we'll look for selling opportunity below 233 with half a normal size. Our third stock is JSW Steel. JSW Steel is currently trading sideways, as it is currently below 5-day exponential moving average. However, it has closed around its 20-day exponential moving averages. So we would be looking for buying opportunity above 713.4 levels with a normal size, or we'll look for selling opportunity below 693.45 levels, again with half a normal size. And our final stock is MassDoc. It is in an uptrend based on the moving averages, as it is above its both 5 and 20-day exponential moving averages. So above 282 levels, you look for buying opportunity with normal size, or will look for selling opportunity below 262.7 with half a normal size. Finally, before ending this video, I like to summarize that tomorrow above 15,635 levels, we can potentially trade towards 15,752 levels, and below 15,566 levels, we can potentially trade towards 15,503 levels. And broadly speaking, we're in a range of 15,800 to the upside and 15,500 to the downside based on the overall open interest for the 10th weekly expiring contract, and the max pain is at 15,700 levels. So if market expires tomorrow around 15,700 levels, in that scenario option writers would be making profits. And our stock watch list for tomorrow comprises of inside candles on the daily time frame, and inside candles are formed when there is an equilibrium between both the buyers and the sellers, and we'll look to enter if either side of the range breaks. And the stocks that we have chosen are MassDoc, Apollo Tyres, Laurus Labs, and JSW Steel, and we have discussed potential entry points as well earlier in the video. And I like to remind you that I would also be sharing our stock watch list around 9:45 p.m. So do stay tuned for that. I would be sharing that on Twitter as well as our WhatsApp group. And I like to thank you all for watching this video. Do hit the like button, share this video, and subscribe to Digital Trading Flow YouTube channel. Thank you.